Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the office. Today we're going to have a solo walking trip through Universal Studios Resorts. We're going to go through Universal Studios, the park, and through Islands of Adventure. I'm going to tell you about some of the rides that I've never ridden. And I've been an annual pass holder there for years and I still am now. We're going to start by dropping the car off at Valet and we'll finish by picking the car back up at Valet. Take a walk with me. Thank you. So on the walk over, of course, you're taking the moving sidewalk, and you can see it's a little bit busy. This is March 2024, so the crowds are up a little bit. On our way in through City Walk, you can see the crowds kind of building a little bit, going past Moe's and the World Oven, the pizza oven place, the bakery, and also going up by the concierge services. We can see Hard Rock Cafe, Twosome Chocolate Emporium, and then we're going to swing over past Rip Ride Rockit over to the Universal Globe. Now today, like recently, the Globe didn't have the smoke going, though the Globe was turning, which is nice because the last couple of times I've been there, the Globe wasn't turning either. Love, love, love the water taxis between the hotels. And here's a nice close shot up of the Globe. Feel free to steal it from this video and put it on yours because, man, that is such a beautiful sight. Really enjoy going, and we stop by the Globe every time we go and take some pictures. Let's head on over to the entrance. You can see Mardi Gras is going on at this time, so we're going to get to sample some of the food and drink. You can get an express pass by you there. That day was $215 for express. Heading in to Hollywood and going to stop by the Tribute store and going to see the Tribute store for Mardi Gras. Heading on past Hollywood Boulevard and down past the Central Park Crepes. Have some seasonal crepes and some really good stuff, but the brisket was gone. Pretty upset that the brisket was gone. You can see the work walls are still up for what's going to be DreamWorks Land. You can see Shrek's mountain over there, his hill, his house is going to be on top of there as you head over towards E.T. And no trip to Universal would be complete without a ride on E.T. So I did this. It was about a 2-minute wait and we walked right through. DreamWorks Land, we're going to have Kung Fu Panda, we're going to have Shrek, going to have the Trolls. They're going to have a roller coaster in there called the Troller Coaster. Should be cool. Heading out of there. Oh, and there's Fiona from Shrek. Love her. She's making some friends over there. And then we're going to head off over towards Springfield. Stop by Krusty Burger. Didn't eat in there. We're waiting to eat something else a little bit later. And you can see that Springfield's not as busy. There's some rumors that this part of the park may close down and get rethemed as something else. We'll have to see. You can see the entrance was not too busy to go in and ride the Krusty Land ride. Went over by MIB, Alien Attack. The wait was only about 15 minutes. Single rider, looked like it was probably a walk-on. Here's an interesting part. The old Fear Factor stadium where they used to do the stunt show has been closed down. They use it a little bit in that area for Halloween Horror Nights. There were permits to destroy it, but it never got done. It's still there. And the theory is that they're going to extend Harry Potter Diagon Alley over into that area, but it hasn't been done yet. Let's go in the back entrance. It's the entrance to the right into the Diagon Alley area. And you can hear Celestina Warbeck singing in the background. Love her voice, and the actress and actors that they have playing those parts are so good. Their music is amazing. Probably catch one of her big notes here right at the end of her voice right about now. She has got some lungs. Wow. And there's Dragon. Dragon sounds like she's got some indigestion. Yep, indigestion from the Dragon. We're going to go take a look at Gringotts. Wait wasn't bad, about 30 minutes. Single rider, probably going to be about 10. So, what the heck? Let's go in there and do a single rider on Gringotts. I try to always ride this as well. Excuse the camera work in here. This was actually done on my Galaxy S21 Ultra, and it doesn't do really good in low lights. But, look at Gringotts Bank. It's just so beautiful in Gringotts Bank. On the walk down, you can see how few people are in single rider. I was kind of in single rider with just me and a few others. You got to stop and grab 3D glasses to ride Gringotts, so I'm going to pick a pair up here. And you can hear them going through the warnings for the ride about what not to do and what not to ride. This little guy here tells you. And fortunately, I'm healthy enough to ride this ride. And we're going to come out into where all of the lines gather together and then head on up through the staircases right here. So Single Riders has their own stairway over here to the right. So they're all single riders in that section. And they're mixed in. We finished the ride. There's Fortescue's for some ice cream. You can head down that way and go down to Diagon Alley's other areas, including Nocturne Alley, which has got great air conditioning. Came out of there, was going to take the train from King's Cross and maybe head over, but I decided I wanted to walk through and try a few more of the Mardi Gras foods. We tried these and sampled some of these from the Philippines. The food and drink was fantastic. Oh God, look, somebody's going in to ride Fast and Furious. Shouldn't have warned them, maybe. Revenge of the Mummy. Fantastic ride. We're going to ride this, but I didn't feel like going on. We're going to head over through the New York City area of the park. Take a look down past where the tribute stores used to be, and you can see a little bit of Rip Ride Rockit and some of the New York City sites there. And this is one of my secrets. Diagon Alley was awesome, but Jimmy Fallon's Race to New York might be my favorite ride in the park. Don't tell anybody. It's like a big secret. Love that ride. Transformers, mid-pack. I'm okay with Transformers. Ridden it a lot, especially with my grandkids. They love the ride. I think it's a lot of fun. Mel's Drive-In's reopened. It got cleaned up and redone, and it looks awesome in there, and the food looked great. Here's a ride I've never ridden. Rip Ride Rockit. I've been coming to this park since it opened, and I have never ridden Rip Ride Rockit. Not really sure why. Definitely been on Villain Kong, the new ride in Minions Land, and definitely been on Minions Mayhem about 150,000 times. And here's Minion Land as a whole. It's really cool in there. They did a beautiful theming job. So we're going to head out of the park. As they say there, the journey continues, because we're going to head over to Islands of Adventure. And we're going to walk over there instead of taking the Hogwarts Express. So we're going to hang a right here and go past the Hard Rock Cafe and the Tooths and Chocolate Emporium. Here is the annual pass holders entrance, and also if you come for special events, a lot of times they go in past the left side of Rip Ride Rockit. Hard Rock Cafe, got some great music playing, great food, and a fantastic brunch in Hard Rock Cafe. If you're hungry and need a bite to eat before you go in the parks, go in there and get you a champagne flight. Juices and champagne, a wonderful thing in the morning. There's Toothsums, great milkshakes in Toothsums. You don't even have to go get a seat. You can just pop in there and grab a milkshake. Now we're going over to the entrance to Islands of Adventure. At this point, it's probably mid-afternoon, and you can see that it is not busy at all to get into the park at Islands of Adventure. Love the bridge that you walk underneath and the music that's playing as you walk in. Makes your hair stand on end. It's just so iconic. Going under the bridge here on our way into Island of Adventure. There's the Hulk. You can see Velocicoaster in the background, and as we pan to the right, you also get to see the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride, which is a fun ride to ride in addition to giving you amazing views of the park. Out across the lagoon, past Sneetches on the beaches, and back over towards the Hulk roller coaster. You can see the Velocicoaster finishing their ride there in the background. And here we get a little tighter shot of this High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride, looking over to Velocicoaster, and then off to the left to the Hulk. We're going to hang a right and go through Seuss Landing. This is immediately on the right as you're walking in, and it's a beautiful view, and the fountains are gorgeous. You can see them from both sides. The merry-go-round has reopened. The merry-go-sousel is reopened. And you can see how beautiful the landscaping and the paintwork is in this area. Just a lot of fun. Though some of the rides are a little weird. Circus McGurkus reopened. Great food in Circus McGurkus. And here's the entrance to the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride. Pretty cool, fun thing to do. And then we're leaving that area and heading over to the part of the park that is due to be rethemed. You got Poseidon's Adventure over here. You got Mythos Cafe. Hopefully they keep the Mythos restaurant open, because that is, in my opinion, the best theme park food in the country. We look across over there, and here's the dude holding up the Mythos ceiling. I'm sure that's Poseidon. There's Velocicoaster going in the back, and we're walking around behind Mythos. If you haven't done it before, it's beautiful views back in there. Great Instagram camera spots back here, and you can get some of the Velocicoaster going in the background if you take a video. So we walk out of here into the Lost Continent area, and there's the Trident from the Poseidon Adventure, and it's just not going anymore. They set that ride down. Here we got Kung Fu Panda and the tiger from there. Fun to watch people dancing with them. And we're going to go past the Hogwarts Express. This is where you would come out if you were to take the Hogwarts Express over from King's Cross over here to Hogsmeade. You come out over there on the left. And here's the entrance to Hogsmeade, and we're going to walk past Hogwarts Express on the right. It is just beautiful in Hogsmeade. The fake snow on the roofs. You can come over here and catch a ride on Hagrid's and see the castle in the background. Hogwarts Castle, man. Just amazing and beautiful. I stop and just stare at it every time we go, as does everybody in the park. It's just so gorgeous. And there it is again. Look at the view up in there, look into the sun. Kind of gorgeous. And once you pass there, you know, you're heading towards Jurassic Park. Welcome to Jurassic Park. We go over here to the Velocicoaster. The wait was about 90 minutes, so I wasn't feeling like riding it. It's really amazing ride. If you haven't ridden this coaster, it's super smooth, but pretty scary. I found it a handful. Jurassic Park River Adventure. You get a little wet. Great drop. And you can see all these people had an awesome time. You can see them clapping and laughing. They all got soaked. It's a pretty good thing, especially on a hot day. Skull Island Reign of Kong. I like that ride. It's another ride that some people just don't like, but I find it a lot of fun to ride. It's got some of the most beautiful landscaping in the park, and they did a gorgeous job of the theming on this ride. It's just kind of a ride on its own. And then we get over here into Toon Lagoon. We've got some good splashes, some good water rides. We walk through into Marvel's Islands of Adventure over here, and you've got Doctor Doom's Fearfall. Ding Ding, another ride that I have never ridden as many times as I've been to Islands of Adventure. I have never been on Doctor Doom's Fearfall. Not a big fan of heights, but I have ridden Hagrid's. I have ridden the Hulk, and there was a day that I was there with my oldest daughter, and we rode it 4 times in a row. The Hulk. It was really no line, and it was awesome. I'll remember that day forever. Now we're going to head out of an Islands of Adventure, going back to the exit entrance area, past the gift shops and the souvenir shops. Just beautiful in through this area. You can see these gorgeous water fountains and the windmill up on top. Just the landscape. Universal knows how to do it. The adventure lives on as you head your way out. Going through the exit here, we'll go past the tower at the entrance to Islands of Adventure, which is really, really iconic, and you can see it from all over the place. In most of the hotels, you can see over to this from the upper floors, particularly if you're staying at Aventura. We're going back out here at the exit. We're going to pass past Margaritaville as we go through City Walk. If you like nachos and margaritas, Margaritaville is the best. By the way, R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett. He's much missed. Past Cowfish and back into the entrance exit. We use valet when we come and go, when we have our own car. One of the great perks for the Premium Preferred annual pass holders is you get fantastic discounts on valet. I highly recommend looking into that, taking advantage of the discounts. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed the trip through Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. March 2024. I had a great time in the park. Saw some people I knew. Rode a couple of rides, did single rider. I was there by myself and had fun, had some food, had some drinks and snacks. And yet a couple of rides I told you about that I've never ridden before, but maybe we'll ride them on the next trip. But thanks for stopping by and taking a tour with me. Have a great day. Don't forget, if you liked the video today, subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Helps me with the algorithm, and it's been a pleasure to see you. See you soon. Thanks.